dangerous at all. This is our lovely Squeak. Let's see. Hang on. If we can get this little fella out. Come on in. You coming out? So Squeak is a burrowing owl. Now these guys, they are native to the Americas, so Central America and Southern America, and they do also go into the North too, as well. Sorry. Squeak, you gonna come out, mate? No? You're getting quite used to it. There we go. Hello, mate. Look, there's a bit of food right there. He's got to get used to all this new environment here as well. Now, Squeak here is coming up to around about 5 years old. Hello, mister. Do you want some food? No? That's okay. So he's coming up to around about 5 years old. Now, in the wild, these guys, they probably only live till he's about 10 to 14 years old. He is fully grown. He's not going to get any bigger than this at all. This is his full size. He has a cousin that lives in this country. His closest living relative is actually the little owl. So it's basically exactly the same bird, apart from the fact that this guy here has longer legs. Do you want to try a perch? Squeak. Oh, it's not looking promising, is it, mate? That's okay. You've got to get used to everything. Come then. Yeah, I know. Now these guys, being a burrowing owl, they do live in burrows, gophers or prairie dogs. They can create their own burrows, but they really tend to steal them instead. There we go. You've moved a little bit. Well done, sir. You want to go for this bit over here? Look. This is going to be a very easy display for me. Squeak. Hello. There we go. Now, being a burrowing owl, these guys will go from anything from any small little insects. They will also go for small little reptiles, any kind of mammal they can find, any small little mammal like a mouse or anything like that, they're certainly going to go from. They're very, very interesting little things because these guys will actually farm their own food. So what he's going to do, he's going to go out onto the prairie and any big kind of herbivore that's hanging around, he's going to take their poo, he's going to pop it straight outside his burrow, and then he's going to wait for anything like a small little gecko or a little beetle to come in. And once they come in, he's going to go out and he's going to grab them straight away. Now, who here loves owls? Raise your hands if you love owls. But you are right. He is exactly very, very dumb. Have it on you. Hey, there we go. Well done, sir. It's all right. You can have it. There's nothing around here that's going to go after you. You're okay. No? So it is a massive myth that owls are very smart and intelligent. They are actually probably one of the dumbest birds going. It's very much just an idea. Now, it comes from the Greek goddess Athena. She is usually depicted with an owl on her shoulder. Now, being one of the smartest and wisest of the gods, they do tend to get tarnished in the name that they're smart and intelligent when they're really not. Squeak, do you want to come this way? No? Okay. Wait. Hey, do you want that bit? No? Oh, you're going to take yourself home, are you? You've barely been out, mate. Come on. Look. Honestly, they say I'm a falconer, but I don't really know if I am, to be fair. I'm supposed to be a professional. Come on. Squeak. All I seem to do is follow owls around the floor. There we go. Well done, sir. Now, obviously, you can hear as well that this guy here, he's not saying twit twoo. They are native to this country, so you can see them here. Now, they are the only species that are going to say it. They're our most common species about. So that is why everyone tends to think that all owls say twit twoo, when really it's only that one species. If you hear a barn owl, they sound very, very horrible. And this guy here, he is actually going to say squeak. Oh, okay. Very good, or very, very bad. Squeak. Now, he can't turn his head the full 360 either. If he was to turn his head 360 degrees, it would either keep spinning or it would drop off. He can still go pretty far. He can go about 270 degrees, and he can do that both ways. So technically, Squeak, he can see the whole way around, just not on that one turn. They say that owls would have the muscles the size of oranges on his head if he was to be able to move his eyes, if he was to be able to move his eyes. Now, sir, you're not really doing much else, are you? So you've done a little bit. Yeah, I know. Should we grab your little Jessies there? We'll pick you up. All right, all right. You've done him very, very well. Let's give him a massive round of applause, guys. Let's go.
Scared him away. Alright. Not fancying it today? Too hot? Too busy? So, this is Digby, and as I'm sure you all guessed, you gonna stand up, show yourself off. He is our six-banded armadillo. Now, Digby is very, very good at what he does. So, his target training is like across the stage. You come in. It's all on their terms. So if he doesn't want to do it, mind the rope. That's it. If he doesn't want to do it, he absolutely doesn't have to. Mind that bit. Just eat that front bit. So we let them do as they please, and we just use that positive reinforcement to make it a nice, happy experience. You like the spin, don't you? There you go. Here, have those. That's it. Free treat. And the reason he gets the name the Six-Banded Armadillo, on his back he's got these bands that move around. It allows him to waddle side to side so that he's not stuck like a tortoise. Isn't it? And the other difference between him and a tortoise is that underneath he's squidgy. He hasn't got the hard bits underneath. So he's able to run around. Come in. Let's show off the final part of your little demonstration here. As we come up nice to the front, we've not got the stumps today, we moved them, haven't we? Now, of course, these guys are known for their source of protection. These bits. Look, here. There's one on your back now as well. And their form of defence is rolling up into a ball. Now, who would like to see the armadillo roll up into a ball? Who would also like to be massively disappointed? Anyone seen the show before? There are 21 species that roll up into a ball, and as I'm sure you've all probably guessed, it ain't this one. Nice and quick. So yeah, the 9-banded armadillo is able to roll up into a ball, and as we established at the start, he's only got 6 bands, not 9. He's a lot bigger, he's a lot stiffer, and to roll him up into a ball, I'd have to cut him in half with a saw, and I quite like my armadillo in one piece. Ah, there you go, you got it. Now, one of his closest relations is the anteater because of how long his tongue is. He's able to pull worms from absolutely anywhere. He sleeps on his back upside down with his legs up in the air. Now, we're on the stage. He is able to just sort of follow our feet like that, rather than the shaker. But that was Digby, the 6-banded armadillo.
Our lovely Nevada. He's a Harris hawk. So these guys, they come from the Americas, so Central and Southern America. Now, they do go into the north, but they only really go to around about Texas, Utah, and Arizona. Now, as Ben said, these guys get the nickname the Wolves of the Sky. And that's because they actually live their life like a wolf. So in the wild, they will live in a large pack. Now, their pack is made up of alpha male and an alpha female as well, which will run the pack. Now, what will happen usually, when these guys are hunting, they're going to go from anything from snakes, lizards, jackrabbits, cottontails. They're very, very good hunters. What will usually happen is the males will go onto the floor. They're going to flush all the prey out. The big females will be sat waiting in the tree. When the prey starts running, the big females will start chasing it. Aren't you? Have we given up already? Really? You've done 2 flights. Well, 3 if you count coming up the door. There we go. Well done, sir. Now, these are one of the most popular birds you'll find in falconry because they bond really strongly with the falconer. And that is because they live their life like a wolf. Now, what you might notice with our lovely Nevada is sometimes as well, he's going to wag his tail like a dog. Now, generally with dogs, that means they're either happy or they're excited. With our lovely Nevada here, that's him actually communicating with me right now. He's saying, I'm ready to fly, let's go. So if you put yourself in the mindset of a Harris hawk, you're in the desert hunting for your prey. Come on, sir. You see your prey. You don't want to scream out to the other members of the pack saying, there's the prey, let's go get it. So these guys, they communicate silently with tail wags, clicks and purrs. Now, he also has a roar. If this guy here saw anything that resembled a dog, or our lovely maple round the corner, the great horned owl, this guy would roar out. Oh, hello. And that would be alerting the other members of his pack that there is a predator in the area. In the wild, coyotes over 20 years, so you can live up to around about 25 years old. So they live a lot longer in captivity, and that's because we have vets, they've got their own homes. These guys are incredibly lazy, so apart from when they're hunting, okay, to be fair. But mantling, he's going to mantle over his food so no one can take it from him. And that's actually where they think that the idea for the mantelpiece covering the fire has come from. So Nevada would have been the mantelpiece and his food would be the fire. But let's give him a massive round of applause. He's done incredibly well.
Umbrella Cockatoo. Now, this is an animal training demonstration, and so there has to be some aspect of training in this. Now, to be nice, every time, included us going down into the Discovery Kingdom and trying to get her to fly between the two keepers down there. So one would stand there with a pile of walnuts, which is her absolute favourite, and the other one would gently encourage her like that without throwing her, but almost just. Now, over her 18 years of life, someone has played several games in which instead they just copy noises that they hear. So lots of parrots, especially African grey, has copied our whistles. So when we're trying to train the birds of prey, she'll sit there whistling away. Suddenly the birds are looking all over the place and not at Luke. So sometimes she's over there causing trouble. So the difference between male and female is the colour of their eyes. So Pops has got brown eyes, we know that therefore she is female. And the males will have nice brown eyes, won't they? Now hopefully we can one day train Pops to fly, but at the minute we're quite happy bringing her out and using her this way instead. It keeps it a little bit more interactive, and it's also something slightly different rather than just watching birds fly up and down, isn't it? Are you going to say goodbye to everyone? Are you going to say goodbye? No? No? Okay. Coming in.
Still trying to get there with this little fella. So this is Harold. Now I will just have to ask guys, while we are flying him, if we can all just remain nice and calm, nice and seated for me. Once again, as Ben said, this is probably about the 4th time I've brought him out on a display, and we're getting there. We'll see what he wants. He spends a lot of time sunbathing. There could be a long time of him just doing this. So, we'll see what you want to do. Come on in, sir. So this is Harold, and he is one of our Turkey Vultures. Now these for me, I called him about 10 years old, so that might be why he's now turned his back. Harold, come on. Over here, mate. Yeah, food's here. Come on, sir. Now, vultures are incredibly important to our ecosystem. These guys here, they are our cleanup crew. If we didn't have vultures in the world, there'd be a lot of disease and a lot of horrible stuff. Hang on. Wings are out, we're sunbathing again, are we? Harold, come on, boy. Come on, you. Over here, please. You can fly. You've done it many a time before. You want 2 over here then? Yeah, so if we didn't have vultures, there would be a lot of horrible stuff laying around, and we certainly would have a lot more disease. These guys have such a strong stomach pH acidity to their stomach that they can actually deal with stuff like anthrax. It's very, very good to have vultures around. We certainly do need them. Now, he is a... Okay, we've done one flight, but you've done it the wrong way. We can deal with that. Might be a long day for me. Come down. Yes, your wings look lovely, mate. But, can you... Harold? Come on, sir. So there are New World vultures, there are Old World vultures. Now, the New World vultures are from the Americas, whereas the Old World come from Europe and Africa and also Asia as well. Now, they aren't actually really all that closely related. A question we tend to get quite a lot is why they got a bald head. Now, there are 2 very good answers for that. The first one is These guys, they stick their head right into carcasses, and if you had all the feathers around the head, it would get really, really kind of, any feathers getting matted at all. Now, another reason for that lovely bald head that our lovely Harold has got here is because it will keep him nice and cool. Okay. Well, there we go.